ओहो, why do you need a publisher? तुम खुद सब चीजें कर सकते हो, okay? अरे, wait, you don't need a publisher. Make your book a bestseller in one day. Sorry to disappoint you, but this video is not about how to become a bestseller in one day, how to write a book in 60 minutes. Because quite honestly, these are all baseless and impractical claims. You can't be a bestseller in a day. You can't write a book in 60 minutes. It's going to take you time and the journey is hard. In this video, I, Devanshi Sharma, founder of Mithas Services, is going to talk about the journey of a book. And listen, this is not a promotional video, so you can just sit back, relax, watch the video, learn about the publishing industry, and then think on which lane or which way do you want to go ahead with. Watch this video till the end to know what are the various steps that go into publishing a book. I'll explain the publishing process to you with the help of this simple example. Let us assume that I am an author and I want to publish a book today. My first step would be to complete my writing journey. Once my writing journey, my script is complete, I look out for publishers. At this point, you can send your script to multiple publishers and check all their submission guidelines on their website or on their Instagram pages. When you check out the submission guidelines, you'll know what to send to whom. In most cases, the common proposal includes number 1, 3 sample chapters, number 2, a synopsis, which is a 1,000-word document that talks about the summary of a book. So if you've read, book reviews or how we used to write summaries in school, that's exactly how you need to write the synopsis. The third thing you need to include is a concept note, which talks about how you will be marketing your book, what are the things that you will do to market the book. And the fourth thing is author's bio, about yourself. Once you submit this proposal, wait a while for the publishers to respond. Here, you will find 2 types of publishers, now 3. One are traditional publishers, the second are self-publishers, and the third are partnered publishers. I'll be talking about all 3 types of publishing in my upcoming videos, so check that video out for the different types of publishing in India. Once your proposal is accepted by a publishing house, you sign a contract with them. Now, this is a very important point because a lot of publishing houses, especially the smaller ones, they don't have a proper contract in place. And this, my friend, is a very, very important part. The contract must include what are the inclusions of the services from the publisher, what is the royalty breakup, how often will you get the royalty, what would be, the marketing that the publisher will be offering you, and every point that is included in that, business deal, that should be in the contract. I know writing a book is a very heartfelt thing, but when you are publishing, think it in form of a proper legal deal. Once the contract signing is done, the next step is the project begins. Once the project begins, we at Mithas generally do 3 rounds of editing. The first round is developmental editing or constructive editing, which includes different types of suggestions on the plot, sentence structuring, overall structuring of the particular book. All of these things come in developmental editing. The next round of editing is read-through. Read-through majorly, comprises of the grammatical errors, the smaller, minute details. And the third round is beta reading, just to check if everything is in place or not. We also call it hawk's eye, by the way. So it's just like catching those errors. Once the editing is going on, in parallel, there's the cover designing process. How would the cover look? How would the back cover look? What would be the vibe of the book? That's the parallel step, cover designing. In some cases, there's also book interior designing. Like, for example, if we need a book that has a lot of interior pages like these, you need to work on interior designing as well. That is book interior designing, which is also often called as typesetting. In case you need illustrations or pictures, those are added to the book. Once the backstage work of editing and designing is done, we then move ahead to the front stage work. In this, the next step is the final proofread and then printing. In printing, the publisher often takes care of the GSM of paper. Like the book with more illustration needs a higher GSM, the book with lesser pages needs a thicker paper. All of these things and technicalities are taken care of. Once the book is printing, it goes into binding. Once the binding is completed, it goes into the cutting part. And after that, the book is listed on various e-commerce platforms like Amazon and Flipkart. After the listing is done, starts the real work of marketing. Now, over here in this journey, if you have someone experienced, you will get a lot of help at junctures like finalizing the paper, finalizing the print quality, finalizing the cover, finalizing the final edits. When you work all by yourself, often you miss out on these nuances. And that is why I say that book publishing is a dhima process. It is like dal makhani, man. Dal makhani ko jitte der rakho, utte der it gets better, no? So similarly, you need a publisher to help you with the journey, to make that amazing book of yours more amazing. That is where the publisher comes into the picture. Honestly, you can do it all. I'm not going to hide that from you. But yes, you're going to need a lot of time, effort, and trial, hit and trial method. Rather than that, why not go with someone who is experienced in this field and enjoy the journey of becoming an author? We're going to post more videos on publishing very soon, so subscribe to our channel. And if you'd like to know more about publishing with Mithas, here are all the details. It will also be in the description. Reach out to us. Let's talk, discuss, and learn together. Signing off. See you soon.